So good morning. How is everybody? Um, this is going to be a sort of a scatter shot all over the place video, sort of like my mind is sometimes. First, quiz, question, pop quiz. For those that watch my channel and others in the Diecast community, can you name another Diecast channel that has shown off this beautiful gray BMW 3 Series? I think it's a 3 Series. Hold on. I'm sorry, BMW M4 GTS. M4, M3 there. Yeah. So, can you name another channel that has shown this beautiful BMW off, even just briefly in the background, within the last 10 days? If you can name that channel in comments. There's no prize stated yet, but who knows? If you can, maybe there'll be a prize. So I'm looking for the name of the YouTube channel where that gray BMW M4 GTS was seen this week, basically within the last 10 days on video here on YouTube by one of our more popular channels. One of my favorite channels that has more than double the subscriptions than I do, and that's fine. So that's number one. We're starting off with the pop quiz. Number two. So a few months ago, I had almost none of these 1950s era Ford pickups. And now I have several from at least 4 brands. Actually 5 brands. I'm going to pause this just for a second and show off another. Hold on. That's what we call lack of preparation. I should have had this one ready to go. And this is a Hot Wheels custom 56 Ford truck that came from overseas from my good friend Chasing Diecast Cars. A few months ago, he sent me an enormous gift box that I am still sorting through and don't think I've shown all of, but that's where most of, or about half of my Porsches came from. So we have Hot Wheels, we have M2, Welly, Greenlight, and the Yatming. So I'm gonna pull this off the card because it's beautiful. And so this is just, I want to compare these just to see how close they are in size and to see how close they are to scale. This is pretty cool. So this sort of military green in this satin finish with some rust stains and Hot Wheels hot trucks on the door. Very simple 5-spoke wheels, but nice. The chrome bed with the like big tank and the exposed suspension, rolled rear pan. But luckily, because of the chrome interior and engine, you get the grille and the bed, so that's pretty cool. Let's see. Now, Hot Wheels does not build to scale. Matchbox and Hot Wheels build to the size of the package. But every now and then, they do get one that is damn close. So let's take a look real quick comparing the Yatming. Now, the dark green, the Yatming is a 53, and the lighter green is a 56. This is a 56 also. So let's compare side by side the Hot Wheels and the Greenlight, and they are very close in size. And if we go by year, let's see. These are a 56. This one is 53. This one is a 1951 from Welly. 1951 Ford F1 pickup. Before they called it the F100, it was called the F1. It was F1, F100, F150. And this was a gift from a friend locally, one of my good friends, one of my best friends. So I've already done the math in advance, so these should all be roughly 76 millimeters would be 164. So let's take a few out here and see who's closest. Now there would be minor variation for bumper setups, but they're all basically the same size truck bed, truck cab, so they should all be close, even though they're different years. They should be within a 2 millimeter, so between 74 and 78, 76 being ideal. So this one here, the Welly, 76.4 overall length. That's damn near perfect. The Yatming, 76.0. That's impressively. The Hot Wheels. Is that a? Oh, there's no bumper. So we'll call it 74. There's no. The others have bumpers on them. And let's go with the $74.3. We got the bumper. The green light bumpers, so they're all very close. Check the M2. 77. So amazingly how close these are to each other and how close they are to 164. So that's a happy little exercise. And again, I'm not so much a 50s collector, so these are just happy accidents. So to carry on our conversation, I wanted to show some recent Matchbox finds. And when I say recent, over the last, say, 3 weeks, but the last 4 here are going to be that I found this morning. So let's see what I found a few weeks ago. Actually, this one I'm not even sure. This one might be. So this one is a 2019 Jeep Renegade SUV. We'll pull that open in a minute. I think this was a gift, or meant to be a gift. This is a 1935 Ford pickup, a hot rod pickup from Matchbox. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to open that today because that might have a future home away. This Toyota Hilux pickup, which is available around the world except for North America, Mexico. Here in North America and Mexico and Canada, when North America, that's what I mean, is all three of those countries really. The North American market, we get the Toyota Tacoma. The Hilux is what's available everywhere else. And again, not going to open that one up because I think that one's going to find a new home. This one was very cool to find, is the 2019 Subaru Forester. So it's really cool that Matchbox does these everyday stock, crossover SUVs. Here's one I found this morning. The 2016 Alfa Romeo Giulia in white. And because it's Matchbox, it's, a nice street car with nice tampoed front headlights and grille and taillights and details. So, again, I don't know if that's going to be staying with me or going overseas someplace, or down south, whatever. Here's one that will definitely be staying with me, and apparently is a tribute to Ryu Asada. This is a Matchbox Subaru SVX, very quirky Subaru attempt at a sports car from the 90s. These were very expensive, very quirky and odd, somewhat cool, but just so that's not gonna open today, but it'll be staying in my collection. This one more than likely will not be staying with me. This is, again, I found this morning. It's the new Tesla Roadster. And I think somebody needs to talk to Tesla about the definition of Roadster, or I'm just old, because that doesn't look like a Roadster to me. It looks like a two-door coupe, a very fast two-door coupe, but it doesn't look like a Roadster. So, kiss my butt, Elon. This one was an oddity for me. So the 2020 Land Rover Defender 90. So there are 3 new SUVs that we're going to open up today. And when we open those up, we're going to take a look at some other pretty cool real-life SUVs, crossovers that I'm glad Matchbox does. So let's take out what's open first. So we got the spinner working. So here is a Matchbox Jeep Cherokee, and this is the Trailhawk edition. You can tell because of the winked badge there. Jeep, very nice Tampo printing there for the Jeep emblem, for the 7 slotted grille, for the tiny little headlights. Sort of a little bit overdone on the side chunkiness of the tires, but okay. Looks very realistic. I'm not going to try for scale because it says 164, but I'm not going to look up the measurements of all these vehicles. It's a copyright 2015. Is a 2014 Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk. So that is sweet. And here is a one that came, that I'm very happy to have. This came from my friend Chasing Diecast Cars. This is a Mazda CX-5, which quite a few people that I know have. And again, very nicely done. This is very similar to factory gray from Mazda. It's got nice Tampo taillights and rear badging on the back. And really nice printed headlights, fog lights, and grille up front. So it's nice. These are not the most exciting cars in the world, but they're what you see every day in parking lots all over the place. So, and Matchbox does them well. Here's another one that Matchbox has done, the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. And I believe I've shown this. So not a great Tampo job. Nothing on front, just a little bit on the side. Gives you part of a taillight. Nothing on the back. But it's a nice casting. And surprisingly, very close to 164. How do I know that? Well, because here's the Auto World. And, well, I should say very close. Not very close to 164. It is not comically different from the Auto World, and the Auto World is true 164. So it is a little small for scale, but it is well done. So let's get the Jeep Renegade out first. And this is a size and class of vehicle that I like quite a bit. I think they're very practical. So this is very nice. Let's see. It's a 19 Jeep Renegade. Copyright 2019. And 49. Does it give a scale? So I don't see a stated scale, but I'm going to assume that it's fairly close. So much better printing than on the Cherokee for the front grille, headlights, and the Jeep emblem there. Again, not much on the side. Tinted windows, but it does look like there's a decent, for mainline interior in there. Big old sunroof with some sort of luggage rack, I guess, molded into it. And very cool taillights, Jeep, Tampa work on the back. So that's pretty cool. Let's put that up. So these two Jeeps are slightly different shades of red. The Renegade is a brighter red than the Cherokee. Let's pop this Forester off the card. And again, a vehicle that is very popular near me, among people I know, my neighbors, and I live very close to a few auto dealerships, and so Hyundai, Subaru, Toyota is one big major dealership that's 2 miles away. They have all three brands. And then there's a nice Audi dealership around the same distance. So, of course, I love green, so I like this. Nice almost panoramic, oversized sunroof. Again, a real nice job on the headlights, grille. Look here, the lower vents. Nicely detailed, it's printed there. The interior is in a dark gray, but not in black. So the interior seems to be like the same color as the base. So a 2019 Subaru Forester, copyright 2020. Does not list a scale, but that's fine. Very nice taillights, Subaru emblem and printing there. And this is where I think Matchbox excels, is when they do these factory vehicles. They do them so well. So the Subaru and the Mazda are big sellers near me, bigger than the Jeeps now. And then the last one that we're going to pop open here is the Land Rover Defender 90. I've seen these on the road. They're very expensive. They're they're okay. I'm not a huge Land Rover guy. I like them historically, but I mean, they're expensive. I wouldn't buy one. So wow, look at the printing work here on the taillights and turn signals and the little details there. Looks like the whole roof is this black plastic. It's tinted. Not much Tampo printing on the side. Actually, nothing. But again, the grille and headlights are done nicely on this. So 2020 Land Rover Defender, 2020 copyright, made in Thailand. I don't see a scale listed there. I see a P23 for production code. So I'm assuming that's the latest one. And then in the vein of doing the late model SUVs, of course, have to pull out one of my Greenlight Ford Escapes. So the Ford Escape is the third best-selling, I don't know why it's third, vehicle in this class in the United States. It's the third bestseller, I think. I think it goes Nissan Rogue, Toyota RAV4, Honda. Oh, so it's fourth. I may be wrong with the order, but the top four sellers in this class are Nissan Rogue, Toyota RAV4, Honda CR-V, and then the Ford Escape, and then I believe the Mazda CX-5. Of course, these numbers are fluid, so, but these two are very close in size. Let's see how Matchbox did. Matchbox did damn well for size. And then just because I can, this beautiful, what was it, 2011 2013, excuse me, Ford Explorer from Greenlight in this very civilian livery. I love this. This was a very generous gift from Diecast. So we have all of our realistic SUV crossovers, soft roaders, and our F series trucks, and the pop quiz in the background. So I hope you enjoyed that. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Please comment if you remember what channel you may have seen this on in the last 10 days. Should I give you more clues? Well, I'll tell you what, when I do my next video, either later today or tomorrow, I'll ask the same quiz question and maybe give a clue. But I'm pretty sure I've got some eagle-eyed viewers who will remember seeing that in the background and say, oh, I saw that on so-and-so's channel. All right? So thanks for watching. You guys be well, and I will talk to you soon.